Think about a place you know like the back of your hand, a place you've been 100 times, right? Now picture that same place, late at night, totally empty, and it suddenly becomes the scene of something absolutely terrifying. Today, we're going to dive into a first-person story where the most ordinary place imaginable turns into a total nightmare.
And that question, man, it really gets to the core of this whole thing. We think of these 24-hour places as these little islands of safety in the darkness, don't we? But what if that light isn't actually keeping things out? What if it's attracting them? This story is going to make you wonder what's really lurking just past the glare of those familiar windows.
So here's our setting. It doesn't get more normal than this. It's literally designed to make you feel comfortable and safe. You got the bright colors, the menu you've known since you were a kid. It's all supposed to be predictable no matter what time it is. And that's exactly what makes the story so creepy. It takes all that safety and just flips it on its head.
All right, so who's our main character here? He's just a kid, 17 years old, working a pretty thankless job to scrape together money for college. Look, he's not some action hero or a ghost hunter. He's just a regular teenager trying to make it through another shift. And that's what makes what happens to him so much more terrifying.
This is like classic horror 101, right? The known versus the unknown. For 3 straight months, our guy only worked day shifts. Noisy, chaotic, full of people, totally normal. But then his boss offers him his first ever night shift, sells it like it's a good thing, a promotion even. But what it really is, it's a ticket to a whole other world, one that's eerily quiet, completely isolated, and full of shadows.
So, let's lay out the timeline for this night. He's there for 5 hours, from midnight to 5 a.m. His manager promised him it would be a breeze, super quiet. And he was right, at first. But this kind of silence, it's not peaceful. It feels heavy. It feels like the sound of something just waiting.
So his manager hands him this list of things to do and then just leaves. And look at this list. Refilling ketchup bottles, wiping down tables. It's the most boring, mundane work you can possibly imagine. It's the perfect setup, really. It just lulls him and us into this false sense of security. He's just a kid, all alone, trying to get his work done, with no idea what's about to happen.
So, fast forward a couple of hours. It's 2 in the morning, and not one single person has come in. 0 customers. He is totally, completely alone. And now that his chores are done, there's nothing to distract him. That silence is not just quiet anymore. It's oppressive. That empty restaurant, it's almost like it's become a living, breathing thing, and it's watching him.
And this is where everything changes. It starts with that feeling. You know that feeling you get. That prickly sensation on the back of your neck, that primal instinct that screams you're not alone. Of course, he tries to brush it off. He's tired, it's late, his mind is just playing tricks on him. But you can't just ignore a feeling like that, can you?
You can just imagine the war going on in his head, right? His brain is scrambling, trying to find any logical reason for this feeling. Who would be out there this late? Nobody. It doesn't make any sense. He's trying so hard to rationalize it, to talk himself down. But his gut knows something that his logical brain just doesn't want to accept.
And then he does it. He looks out the window, and his heart just drops. There it is. Just a weird, dark shape standing under a streetlight, staring directly at the restaurant. For a split second, he tries to deny it. Maybe it's a trick of the light, a weird shadow. He tries to snap himself out of it, forces his eyes back to his work. But that image, it's already burned into his brain.
A few minutes go by, but you know how it is, you can't just not look again. He has to, so he glances up one more time, and any hope that he was just imagining things, it completely shatters. The shape isn't just standing there anymore. It's moved. It's closer, way closer. This isn't just some spooky shadow anymore. This thing is moving. It's coming for him.
And then, through the dead quiet of the night, he hears a voice. It's not coming from inside the building, it's from outside. And the words just slice right through the silence, confirming his absolute worst fear. He is not alone. He is being watched. And whatever is watching him wants him to know it. He forces himself to look one more time and, oh man, any idea that this was just his imagination? It's gone. Instantly. Because right there, pressed up against the glass, is something he can only describe as a demon. Its eyes are glowing, red like blood, and it's banging on the window over and over. It wants in. This is it. This is the peak of the horror.
Okay,
Pure adrenaline just floods his system. Forget the to-do list, forget the job, forget everything. It's just pure fight or flight. He fumbles with the closed sign, slaps it on the door, and just bolts for his car. He calls his manager while he's peeling out of the parking lot, but what is he even supposed to say? He can't tell him the truth, right? So he just lies, says he's sick and has to go home.
And that's the fallout. That night left a mark on him, a serious one. He makes a promise to himself right then and there. He will never, ever work a night shift again. He'd rather find a whole new job. It's just crazy how a few minutes of pure terror can just change everything for you forever.
And that just leaves us hanging, right? With this one final chilling question. Our guy, he's convinced he saw a demon. But our logical minds, they're left wondering. Was it just the hallucination? I mean, he was tired. Or maybe it was some twisted, cruel prank. Or was it something else? Something older, drawn to that one little light in the middle of all that darkness? What was really waiting outside that window?